Hello and welcome to this episode of the Shouty-Barky Dogcast. I'm Steffi Guy and today we have a beautiful segment for you brought to us by Dawn from Four Positive Paws. Dawn specialises in helping people live alongside their fearful, anxious and reactive dogs, and she's here to share a calming and grounding moment from nature. So, if for you, like it has been for me, life has been a little overwhelming lately, take a deep breath, settle in, and let's find some peace together. But first, remember the rules of participation, which are so simple. Number 1, do as much or as little as you feel able. Number 2, you know your dog better than anyone. Listen with your eyes and listen with your ears. And if your dog doesn't want to join in with any of these activities, that's okay. You can do them without your dog and everyone will still benefit because you will feel calmer. And number 3, relax and enjoy. Okay, over to Dawn.
My name's Dawn and I am the founder of Four Positive Paws, and I specialise in helping people to live with their dogs that are struggling, which is mainly fearful, anxious and reactive dog behaviour. I wanted to share this today because life can feel very fraught sometimes, especially when we're busy and we've got a lot on our plates, whether it's our dogs and children, family, work, technology. There's so many things demanding our attention. So I wanted to put this together to help people feel calmer and more grounded when things are going a little bit too fast. So today I'm videoing this beautiful little brook and it's babbling, so I can hear it's moving, which is mesmerizing. And so I've taken some time out to share this beautiful way to ground ourselves in nature. And just this small spot here, I can hear the brook, I can see the movement under the water. I can smell some really, really fresh air. I love looking at the trees that are very, very still today. I'm sure I can imagine walking in those leaves and hearing them crunch and scrunch underneath my feet. And it's so easy to put things off and not put ourselves first sometimes. Self-care can be really, really difficult. It's easier to put everyone else first. But sometimes we really just need to find that time, whether it's half an hour, a couple of hours, a day off. Truly time to pause, decompress and relax. Different things help different people. So for me, I love water, whether it's the sea or a lake or a stream. And so I just happened across this spot here and I thought it would make a lovely opportunity just to talk through some ways that we can support our dogs and ourselves. So today, my dogs are having a duvet day and a time to relax, and that gives me the opportunity to have a dog-free walk, which might sound really bizarre, but when we are walking our dogs, we are focusing on our dogs. We're often focusing on other people, other dogs, how our dogs are behaving, having to handle our dogs. So for me, having that peace of mind that the dogs have had all their needs met and they are at home, warm on their duvets, and I have been able to get close to other dogs, stop and talk to people, and it's just been really refreshing. So sometimes I would say ways that we can create calm for ourselves so that we can create calm for our dogs is to choose a favourite spot in nature and be still with it, see what comes up, hear what you hear, see what you see, notice what you smell, and breathe into that space so that it's lovely. Breathing in and breathing out, slowing our rate of breath. We can do this with our dogs as well. So if there was a bench nearby and I had decided to bring one of my dogs, then sitting on a bench and observing something like this can also be really calming for us and our dogs. So I hope you've enjoyed these tips just to get out in nature, carve out some special time for yourselves, top yourselves up, feel the joy of the freedom of nature and how it just does its own thing, and notice your breathing and just really enjoy that special time for you.
Thank you so much, Dawn, for that wonderful reminder to take time for ourselves and to embrace the grounding power of nature. I hope you, like me, feel calmer and more centered after listening. If you'd like to learn more from Dawn and find out how you can benefit from one of her tailored one-to-one programs for your fearful, anxious or reactive dog, you can find her at fourpositivepaws.co.uk, and that link is in the show notes for you. And don't forget, you can join the conversation and share your own tips for creating calm in the Shouty-Barky dog group over on Facebook. It's a great space to connect with fellow dog caregivers and talk about everything from self-care to supporting our dogs. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time on the Shouty-Barky Dogcast.